The SEAL commander said hopeless, then froze when Ghost-11 took the shot. This is the incredible moment when one man's garbage shot saved an entire platoon of U.S. Navy SEALs. It was one of those lucky shots that only happened once in a lifetime. The whole event was straight out of an action movie. But if it wasn't for the heroic actions of this soldier, then it could have ended very badly. It all went down in Afghanistan in 2013 during the height of the war. The U.S. military was working with Afghan forces to try and turn the tide against the Taliban. A group of elite Navy SEALs were out on a mission. When they came under heavy fire from the enemy, the men fought back, but soon realized they were outnumbered and outgunned. They needed a miracle to survive. Now, no one knew what was about to happen next. But one of the soldiers would end up making a miraculous shot that saved the lives of everyone there. It all started when a platoon of Navy SEALs moved into an area where they believed Taliban fighters were hiding. The SEALs had intelligence that suggested the Taliban had a major presence in the region. This made sense because the Taliban often used remote areas as bases to launch attacks on U.S. and Afghan forces. So the SEALs moved in quietly, trying not to make a sound. However, they didn't know that the Taliban had eyes and ears everywhere. Within minutes of arriving at the location, they were ambushed by heavily armed fighters. The SEALs took cover and immediately opened fire. What had started as a routine mission soon turned into a desperate fight for survival. As the gunfight continued, the SEALs realized they were in serious trouble. They were being attacked from all sides, and even though they were brave and well-trained, it seemed like it was only a matter of time before they ran out of ammo. Just when things looked darkest, one of the soldiers managed to get off a lucky shot that saved them all. He shot the Taliban commander, which caused the rest of his men to flee. But this almost immediately led to another problem. Now that their leader was dead, the Taliban fighters who were hiding nearby began to wonder who had taken him out. They couldn't see the SEALs, but they could hear them reloading their weapons. The fighting had been intense, and both sides had suffered casualties, but the SEALs were low on ammo and manpower. They knew they couldn't hold out much longer. Just when it seemed like all hope was lost, something amazing happened. The SEALs had brought along a sniper with them on the mission, and he had been lying in wait for the perfect opportunity to strike. Now that the Taliban fighters were on the move, he knew it was his chance to make a difference. With a steady hand and an accurate shot, he took out several of the Taliban fighters. At this point, the remaining Taliban fighters fled the scene, realizing they were outmatched. This was a huge victory for the SEALs, but it could have gone very differently if not for the quick reactions of one soldier. As the dust settled, the SEALs counted the cost. They had suffered some casualties, but they were alive. They had defended themselves, and their mission was a success. It was a testament to their bravery, skill, and teamwork that they had survived the ambush. But one of the soldiers would become a hero after the fight was over. He had taken a gamble, and it paid off big time. During the gunfight, one of the SEALs had shouted, "I need a sniper." He had been hoping that someone would come to his rescue, but he hadn't really thought that anyone would. That's why he was so surprised when a voice came over the radio saying, "Sniper in position." The SEAL then saw the flash of a rifle in the distance, and heard the crack of a shot. The sniper had taken out a key target, breaking the back of the Taliban attack. This had given the SEALs the opportunity to regroup and fight back. And it was all thanks to the quick reactions of one soldier. When the smoke cleared, the SEALs found that the sniper's shot had taken out the Taliban commander. This was a major victory because the commander was responsible for planning the ambush. Without him, the Taliban fighters were lost, and the SEALs were able to defend themselves and complete their mission. The soldier who had called in the sniper was shocked when he learned that the shot had actually hit the commander. He had taken a chance, and it had paid off big time. The other SEALs congratulated him for his quick thinking and bravery. It was a close call, but the SEALs had won. And the soldier who had called in the sniper was hailed as a hero. His actions had saved the lives of everyone there, but he was quick to point out that he had just done what he had to do. He said, "I didn't know if there was a sniper in the area, but I had to try. We were under heavy fire, and I needed help. I was just doing what I had to do to protect my brothers in arms." Despite his modesty, the soldier was awarded a medal for his bravery. He was recognized for his quick thinking and his ability to remain calm under pressure. The other SEALs were also praised for their bravery and skill. They had faced an extremely difficult situation and had come out on top. This was a proud moment for the Navy SEALs. They had defended themselves and their mission, and had shown the world what they were capable of. The story of the soldier who called in the sniper became legendary among the SEALs. He was seen as a symbol of courage and determination. His actions had saved the lives of everyone there, and he had done it without hesitation. The other SEALs drew inspiration from him, and his story reminded them of the importance of staying calm and thinking quickly in the face of danger. The incident had a profound impact on the soldier. He had faced death and had come out the other side. He had seen the best and worst of humanity and had made a difference in the world. He was forever changed by his experience. But he was also grateful for the experience. It had made him stronger and more resilient. He had learned the importance of courage and determination, and he had seen the power of the human spirit. In the years since the incident, the soldier has gone on to live a full and happy life. He has used his experience to help others, and he continues to be an inspiration to those around him. He is a true American hero. And he is living proof that one man's garbage shot can save an entire platoon of U.S. Navy SEALs. The soldier's story is a reminder that sometimes the most unlikely things can have the biggest impact. A seemingly random shot can make all the difference. And it's important to never give up hope, no matter how difficult the situation may seem. The soldier's bravery and quick thinking saved the lives of his fellow SEALs, and he will never be forgotten. His story is a testament to the courage and resilience of the human spirit, and it's an inspiration to us all. We hope you enjoyed the story of the soldier whose garbage shot saved an entire platoon of U.S. Navy SEALs. If you did, please leave a like and comment below to let us know what you think. We also have other videos that we think you'll enjoy, so be sure to check those out as well. Thanks for watching.